And FBI agents who investigated President Trump are suing the Justice Department. They're aiming to block officials from making lists of agents for potential disciplinary actions or firings. The lawsuit includes screenshots showing a survey sent out about agents' actions related to the January 6th cases. The top organization representing FBI employees has also filed suit over what they call unlawful retaliation against agents who worked on cases stemming from the January 6th assault on the Capitol. Let's bring in ABC News Justice reporter Jack Date for more on that. Jack, this class action lawsuit was filed by at least 6,000 current and former agents and employees who worked on these investigations into President Trump. So what exactly are they claiming, and how is the Justice Department responding?
Well, right now, agents are deeply concerned about the collection of this information. They worked on these cases over a period of years, filing January 6, 2021, after the violent attack on the Capitol. About 1,600 different people were charged with crimes. Many of those pleaded guilty and were convicted at trial. But right now, the Justice Department isn't commenting on the lawsuits brought to try to prevent the release of information. But the Justice Department has said, in the words of Acting Deputy Attorney General Emil Bove, that they will commence a review process to determine whether any personnel actions are necessary. So that's what they're concerned about, principally, that there could be retaliation or other personnel actions against them.
Now, the FBI Agents Association's lawsuit also aims to block the Justice Department from releasing this list. What are their biggest concerns?
Well, the safety and security of its employees are a principal concern. Many of the actors on January 6th, for instance, were violent actors. There were several cases involving threats to FBI agents following the investigations of those crimes, that people plotted to kill agents even. So they're very concerned about their safety, and the release of that information could put them, their families, and their overall well-being in jeopardy. So, but in responding to the request from the Justice Department for information, the FBI did not provide names of agents. They only provided identity numbers or employee ID numbers to the Justice Department. So the Justice Department would have to do some additional work to try to connect those with names. That seems to underscore the lack of trust here between the FBI and the Justice Department and what they might have in store for that information.
So, Jack, what are the next steps in these legal battles? What are you watching for?
Well, principally, both these lawsuits have asked that a federal judge halt the Justice Department from really taking any further action or releasing publicly any of this information that's been collected. So they're really just trying to freeze the status quo initially and then take next steps to further protect the agents from any adverse actions, retaliation, or removal from posts, prevention of promotions and things like that. And it impacts a large number of agents. Really, thousands of agents right now are impacted by this, and the concern is quite deep, so they're trying to calm the waters and try to slow things down right now.
All right, ABC News Justice reporter Jack Date, thank you.